What's up, guys, and what's up, Artemis Gang? And today I have another episode of anime slash manga rivalries for you. Today we are doing uh from one of my favorite shows, from my favorite shonen turned seinens, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7. Now the rivalry we'll be looking at today is Gyro and Johnny versus Funny Valentine. Gyro and Johnny as a duo is already a really good freaking team. I already like this duo and how it basically progresses throughout the part of Steel Ball Run. Now, Gyro starts off as someone who only cares about the number one spot in the race, right? But then sees that Johnny's crippled. But then when let me tell you how these two met. So Gyro was just minding his own business in this Wild West setting of Part 7 until Johnny touched one of the steel balls that he has on his freaking hands. Pause. Uh, Basically makes him stand up. So now Johnny is basically on a quest to get his legs back, to get the Holy Course part, to get his legs back, and Gyro is accompanying him. Now, the first half of Part 7, you could say up to the True Man's World arc, is where they focus on Gyro more than Johnny, I would say. And I have to say, Gyro's development is freaking amazing. I like his stand. I like his ability. I like Gyro and Johnny's friendship overall. And it's honestly really, 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 really good. So yeah, Gyro Zappelli and Johnny versus Funny Valentine. Funny Valentine is the president of the United States. Obviously, his stand is D4C, and his goal is to make America a better freaking country. Basically, a way better president than a lot of others I see. This man has the freaking like United States of America's flag scarred on his back. If that's not dedication, I don't know what is. But basically, Gyro and Johnny versus Funny Valentine was a pretty good fight. Like, Funny Valentine was after the course parts because he was going to gather all of them to make America a great freaking country. Gyro was there to help Johnny get his legs back. So yeah, Gyro's honestly like a homie, bro. He has the gold grills and everything. Like, character design wise, I like Gyro, and character design wise, I like Johnny and Funny Valentine as well. But that's a video for another time to explain Johnny and Gyro's relationship. So far, since the rivalry is towards the end of the part, they still have some run-ins with each other. Gyro, here from now on, I'll call it the Zappelli Joestar duo and Funny Valentine. The duo and Valentine have a pretty good encounters with each other. Like, they fight various Valentine clones to stand up against various Valentine clones. So off to these parts, I have to say Gyro's abilities are like having a stand called Ball Breaker. Pause. Who's made out of his, out of the steel ball energy from the spin. Pause again. But yeah, basically, it was a pretty cool ability and it came in pretty handy. Then we got Johnny. Now Johnny can shoot his fingernails. Pause, because the way he looks. But yeah, Johnny can shoot his fingernails, and he can have like a whole. He has like different acts, kind of like Koichi from Part 4, except like it exceeds like 3 acts on like Echoes. So yeah, I have to say this rivalry is overall one of the coolest ones in manga, because Funny Valentine is in it for America. Meanwhile, Johnny is in it for his legs, his own selfish reasons. So you really just think and you think and you think, like, who's really the bad guy here? Because Funny Valentine, you could say, well, he does dirty deeds, literally. I know it's the name of the stand, but literally, he does dirty deeds and makes he's the kind of that makes sacrifices to better his country, which I respect that, but we're not gonna. God, that scene with Lucy, or like, I forgot her name, the girl that Gyro's with in this video, in this thing right here. Like, I honestly, like, I'm not gonna talk about that Funny Valentine weird scene. I don't want to ever again. But yeah, Gyro has really good abilities. Johnny has really good abilities, and overall, these are one of my most favorite rivalries in manga. Now, JoJo's, you can argue that, hey, Jotaro and Dio have a kind of a rivalry, but like that's at the end of the part, which is kind of a weird thing about JoJo is that they meet the villains at the end of the part, or like someone like Dio. But like yeah, it's been a minute since I read part 7, so I might have to reread it again. But all I can remember from it, it's like Ringo Road again, funny Valentine's, really good moments. But this unfortunately part 7 does not exceed part 8. Part 8 is one of my favorites. I'll talk about it later. But yeah, overall, funny Valentine, Gyro and Johnny have some of the best rivalries I've ever seen in my life. Now, my favorite scene in this is like after something happens to Gyro. Basically, Johnny and Valentine are in a standoff against each other, and they really show you the morals. Like Valentine says that he can spawn Gyro from another universe to help out Johnny if he gives him the corpse parts, but Johnny says no, and basically has a whole standoff with him. And Johnny and Funny Valentine really have different morals, different characters, and a really good duality, you could say, up against each other. So yeah, and like I'm sorry for mentioning this, but the character designs overall are pretty freaking good. Says the standoff. Funny Valentine tries to grab a pistol, tries to shoot Johnny. Johnny has his last fingernail ready after, I think, using Tusk Act 4 too much. I'm not sure, but all I know is that it came to this standoff. Funny Valentine goes on his speech how he wants to better America, and Johnny goes on his speech about how he misses Gyro and a lot of other things. Now, overall, these two characters have really great origin stories. They have really great personalities. Funny Valentine is my favorite villain besides Kira, and Johnny Joestar is one of my favorite Joestars next to Gappy or Josuke 8, who we will talk about in another video. So yes, Artemis gang, this has been Artemis here, and yeah, I hope you like this video, like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? I got 55 subs now, let's go. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. See you, Artemis gang. Oh, part 5 review is still coming out. Do not worry.